We still have a few minutes till the opening bell. Let's take a look at a few hot tickers here this morning, and it's some that have been here before, some familiar names here. Bed Bath & Beyond, GameStop, Party City, AMC. What do they have in common? They have all been known, well, maybe with the exception of Party City, maybe it's now a meme. They've all been known at one time or another as meme stocks. Two of them are contemplating bankruptcy, reportedly. The last two on that list, Bed Bath & Beyond, as we've talked about extensively, and Party City as well, which reportedly has sought funding for a potential filing of Chapter 11. The other two, as far as I can tell, there's no news on. They're just memes.
Just super speculative moves in Party City and Bed Bath & Beyond. And Brad, you mentioned we were talking about the Bed Bath results yesterday. They didn't mention the word bankruptcy. I think you controlled F'd it. So just that fact alone, I think, has sent Bed Bath shares rising. Party City, this was a company that came out in early November, had a horrible Halloween season. That is a key. I think it represents about 25% of their annual sales. Now there have been reports that they are nearing debtor-in-possession funding or DIP funding that would help them survive a potential bankruptcy. That was according to Bloomberg Law this morning. Party City didn't return to my request for comment on a potential bankruptcy filing, but again, super speculative move on companies that may not be around a year from now.
Well, yeah, and at the same time, they'd already received a delisting notice from the New York Stock Exchange under their rules. Looks like they have a 6-month period to get back into that minimum share price requirement. And you mentioned Party City's earnings. Well, they blamed balloons in their most recent quarter and slumping sales of balloons within that anagram division as well. And so they need to see more wholesale balloon orders.
Balloons? Who doesn't love balloons?
Anybody who watches it doesn't like balloons.
I love balloons. Oh, they're just always so happy and friendly, especially the animal balloons. Oh, those are great.
Balloons are fine.
Balloons
I
are fine.
don't have strong feelings about balloons, but I do have strong feelings about people buying stocks of nearly dead retailers in the hopes that they can make some money.
They're buying.
I guess they made a quick buck this week if you bought it on Friday.
Yeah. Sure.
I guess.
They're thinking, ooh, 59 cents for Party City. I see a Party City down the street from my block. It's still open. Well, no, it doesn't mean that's how it works. I mean, they might declare bankruptcy and the stock essentially goes to zero. So, yeah.
Right, exactly. Yeah. So buyer beware, I think is what we say in this case.
I'll get a balloon.
We'll leave seeing GameStop aside for a moment. They just seem to be getting caught up in that momentum.